What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Listen, man. So it's seeing this big game member, man, Big U. Seems Big U been in jail for like a year now. You know what I mean? After he got arrested last year for racketeering and allegedly murdering somebody. You know what I mean? Now it seems he having more charges being upon him. And you might say, how he hasn't more charges and he's in jail? Yeah, he's in jail for allegedly plotting to kill somebody, a witness, which is crazy. So let's kind of play the backstory of how Big U got arrested, man. This big gang member in LA, you know what I'm saying? And he's, in LA, it is so many gangs down there, which is crazy. Bloods, Crips, other gang members and stuff like that. But Big U was a big component in the gangs in LA, you know what I mean? And now it seems he might end up spending the rest of his life in jail, which is crazy. So let's listen to this news report right here.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano. A big announcement from federal authorities today about the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips gang in South LA. Detectives have arrested multiple people, but they're still looking for others. NBC4's Alex Rosier joins us live from downtown LA with the latest. Alex.
Annabelle, yes, the feds have arrested a number of people, accused Rolling 60s gang members who they say are connected to this crime ring. But today they talked a whole lot about one man who they say is a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s gang, a man they are still looking for right now, Eugene Henley Jr. Federal prosecutors say Eugene Henley Jr. is a longtime leader of the Rolling 60s Crips gang. But in recent years, he's worked in entertainment and run a youth charity that the acting U.S. attorney now says was a front for his criminal enterprise.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar.
Henley Jr. is now a fugitive. The feds say he committed a series of racketeering crimes, including extortion, human trafficking, fraud, and the 2021 murder of an aspiring rapper.
Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway.
And investigators say he committed crimes while running his charity Developing Options. The nonprofit, seen here on its website, works with groups like the Crenshaw Rams youth football team and brands itself as a group that gives underprivileged kids options beyond gang violence. And now he's accused of taking money meant for that group.
Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and
the criminal complaint says since about 2015, Developing Options has received millions of dollars from the city of LA's GRID program. From that, the court documents say Henley has drawn hundreds of thousands of dollars for his salary.
That on the one hand, he's, Mr. Charity, and on the other hand, he's engaging in all this criminal conduct.
Today, the FBI also arrested several other accused Rolling 60s gang members they say are tied to this crime ring.
4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours. During this investigation, we recovered 49 weapons, 5 pounds of methamphetamines, 10,000 fentanyl pills, and large amounts of cash.
The FBI said the Rolling 60s gang is among the largest in the country, and now they are searching for who they say is one of the gang's longtime leaders, Eugene Henley Jr. If convicted of the federal racketeering charges, Henley Jr. faces a potential 20-year prison sentence. But again, he's a fugitive on the run right now. You're asked to contact the FBI.
Wow. So that right there was just a little backstory just about who Big U was and what he was about. You know what I'm saying? He had an organization, but the organization was basically like a front for his gang to support his gang, you know what I mean? Getting money from the city and stuff like that, and trying to help the youth as well, you know what I mean? Help kids that don't follow the route that he did, because he already did about 10 or 15 years in prison, if I'm not mistaken, before this time right here he's been arrested for. You know what I mean? But they did have caught Big U. That was just a news clip when he was on the run, but this is a video right here when he turned himself in.
So this is gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending shit around the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this shit. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody.
So that right there was just a little backstory of what happened in Big U, right there turning himself in. So now we have Big U right now, who's been in jail for a year, about ready to go to court to face all the charges. And now we're seeing why he was in jail. He allegedly tried to get a witness killed. It's crazy. Check this out.
New at 4, the feds have brought new charges against a man known as Big U. He is accused of running a criminal enterprise in South LA while collecting millions of dollars in anti-gang money. Eugene Henley Jr. has been in federal custody for more than a year now. And prosecutors at this point say he tried to have a witness taken out. NBC4 investigative reporter Eric Leonard has been following this case since the beginning. He joins us live with an update. Eric.
Hi, Colleen. Well, federal prosecutors say this was a plot hatched from inside jail, where they say Henley was trying to pay other inmates to go after and attack a key witness. This allegedly happened last month while Henley was awaiting trial on conspiracy, racketeering, and fraud charges. This is Eugene Henley Jr. in a sketch from one of his initial appearances in federal court after he was arrested last year. Part of the initial case accused him of diverting public and donor money from his gang intervention programs and enriching himself. The feds say while he carried himself as a reformed gang leader working to prevent violence, in reality, he was still a shot caller on the streets, running a large criminal organization.
Mr. Henley operated Big U Enterprises, a mafia-like organization that utilized Mr. Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Crips criminal street gang and other gangs here in Los Angeles to intimidate businesses and individuals in our communities.
Now, 17 months after that arrest, the feds have brought new charges, alleging that Henley hatched a plot from behind bars to take out a witness against him. A superseding indictment unsealed today says on June 10th, last month, Henley offered to pay 2 inmates to kill or harm victim 1 in order to prevent that person from testifying. There are other new charges that allege Henley was involved in moving women across state lines for prostitution in 2022 and 2023, and that he filed a fraudulent application for a COVID-19 disaster loan. Henley's organizations received millions of dollars in public money to run anti-gang programs in South Los Angeles, much of it funneled through the mayor's office and its gang reduction and youth development program. Henley's defense lawyer says his client maintains his innocence and plans to fight all of these charges in court. I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News.
Wow, man. So there you have it right there, guys, that Big U is facing another charge. You know what I mean? In my eyes, man, and a lot of people on the internet and people know this guy that, this guy was big in the gang. You know what I mean? And I must say that, especially this charge right here, that it really, if it's true that he tried to get a witness killed, I don't think he will ever get out. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, like I've been heard of Big U maybe a few years ago because of just how the internet is and people talking about it and stuff like that, making videos about gangs and stuff like that. That's when I heard of Big U, man. But this situation right here is wild, it's crazy. And like I say, man, he go to court soon and it's really, really not looking good. I'm not going to lie to you. But listen, man, that's all I got for now. But let me know your thoughts in the comments about this whole thing, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe.